Y'all, today I got the wife and kid with me, man. Say hey, y'all. I say they ain't gonna speak. Say happy Mother's Day, everybody on here, cause today is Mother's Day, and she is clearly a mother. Shout out to all the other ladies out there that's mothers as well.
Yes. Oh, girl.
To the ones that's doing it by yourself, feel sorry for you. You need another one?
Yeah. Keep your hand out your mouth, my girl.
Yep. So let me just let y'all know though, she get Mother's Day every day. Like, to me, Mother's Day is not about necessarily buying gifts and shit like that. Because, I mean, this is what I told her. I told her it's Mother's Day. I said, personally, I'm broke. I ain't got a fucking dollar to my name. I'm lying. I got like $5, right? But instead of spending my last $5, I feel like a better gift would be just a break. Meaning that, like, right now she got the baby, but if she don't want the baby right now, she don't got to have the baby right now. Like, if she want to just get up and leave right now and go do whatever she want to do, that's what she go get to do today. Cause today Mother's Day, do what you want. I'll watch the baby type of shit. But as far as me spending money, I'm not spending no money. I told her even if I would have had the money to spend, I look at it like that's not nothing.
No, ma'am.
That's not nothing that's like,
no, ma'am.
It's not, I don't know how to put it. Just spending money on a person don't mean shit basically to me. I would want to give you something that's meaningful. Meaning, if you want a whole day to yourself with no responsibilities as a mother today, I give you that. Or if you want, to go out with your homegirls or something like that, you could do that. But the way I want to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day and shit like that is without spending fucking money. Cause when Father's Day come around, I already told her, I don't want no gift. I just want to not do shit that day. Like, I don't want to do nothing. Like, I don't want to have to get up to go get my own food. I don't want to have to get up to go get nothing to drink. If I ain't have to get up to the bathroom, I wouldn't even get up to go to the bathroom. On Father's Day, I want to literally just sit on my ass and be a fucking lazy motherfucker and not do nothing. And if that's what she want to do today on Mother's Day, I'm totally fine with that. That's how you celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day, by doing nothing. That's how I would view it. That's my ideology on this whole situation. I would enjoy not doing shit. You ain't gotta buy me shit. Nothing. Just don't fuck with me. Just let me sit here and scratch my balls all day and just do nothing. That's it. Scratch my nuts and just watch TV. But anyways, enough about Mother's Day and Father's Day. I could go on all day about that. We finna get into this episode of TiggPolitics. Oh, first of all, before we get into it, can you please let the people know that we got one of probably the best financial service agents, and this man has literally helped us prepare our lives for the future. We gonna retire by 60, like real retirement, not like the fake retirement. The real retirement, meaning like we done working. Like we wake up every day, every week, we still getting a check, but that check coming from the work we done did. But she knows about the services because we both already use the services. We just trying to encourage more young people like us to become a part of this, because when our baby 10 and riding in the Benz, don't be mad at us. This to y'all kids. Y'all kids, don't be mad at my baby when she 10 in the Benz and you 10 on a bike still. You know what I'm saying? Because your parents ain't think the way we was thinking, or at least they ain't come holler at your boy. But anyway, this episode right here is Sneako versus Fresh and Fit. Now, Sneako usually agrees with Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with nothing Fresh and Fit be talking about, because they bunch of fucking lames, honestly. But he finna basically point out some shit that's very important that I don't think people really be thinking about for real. But we finna get into it. Hold on, let me click it.
Go on a good guy arc. I realize today and like while traveling the world that I probably agree with women's idea of a high value man more than the red pill space's idea of a high value man. How dare you?
What?
Women, do you see how all of them, none of them brought up finances really? None of them brought up like the way you look. None of them talked about like what you wear. And all of it is about character. It's
Sneako
about
took the TradCon pill, bro.
Yeah, it's like your personality.
Sounds like the blue pill. Oh, he's. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's like your personality.
Sneako's pissed. Shout out to Sneako, by the way. Look like he been in the gym or something. That boy looking cut up. All right, let's keep going.
It's important to have look, it's important to have love, and it's important to have status in mind. But that's what this space is kind of avoiding a lot of the time, is that's an extremely important part of becoming high value. And if we actually want to raise a family, that's an extremely important part of male self-improvement.
Sneako, her man has these traits now. Why is she with him?
Did you say that?
What?
Your man has those traits?
He's not my man. But I think he's working towards it. That's why we're not together, because I don't want
He's working towards it. He's not there yet. They're in high school.
She just said
it's a high school relationship. That's not a good comparison.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, what? The thing is that girls are going to say things that are politically correct. And it sounds good. Like, oh, notice how she said, a guy who has his finances in order. And then what did she say? Doesn't spend his money stupidly. That's having your finances, like, I don't really care about finances, but like have their finances ordered, but not really. But like, just don't spend money stupidly.
Her
so
and
it's
the
like,
kids.
Like I get it. Like the girls are on a podcast, they don't want to make themselves look like bad or whatever. But dude, I mean, let's just keep it 1,000. I always say it. All women are gold diggers. Some are just better at hiding the shovel. They hide it up with words like passion or ambition or drive or goal.
And that's why I be disagreeing with him, bro. Like, all girls ain't no gold diggers, bro. We just had a conversation, like, it's Mother's Day, I'm broke. She ain't getting shit. If she want anything, it's gonna be me watching the baby. And she can go do whatever she wanna do. That's what she gonna get for Mother's Day, if anything. Or we could still all be together, but I just do most of the baby and things. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, every girl ain't no fucking gold digger. When I met her, I was at Pizza Hut. Ain't wasn't no gold around me, bitch. It was all pizza dough. And she wanted me then and she gon' want me later. Like, that's what I'm saying. Them niggas just lame ass assholes. Like, when you an asshole, bruh, that'll make people not like you. Period. Don't matter if you look good. Like, the prettiest people in the world, if they assholes and people don't like the way they act towards people, your looks don't mean shit over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Myron and fucking the black dude don't understand. Like, they just think that everything revolve around money because they lame and they gotta buy bitches. That's the truth. They gotta buy bitches. I ain't never bought a bitch a day in my life. I don't plan on buying a bitch. I probably sold a few, but I ain't never bought one. I'm just keeping it real, pimping over here. Fuck around with you.
Olds. Like, hey man, look man, you had that TradCon pill, bro. Like, because
hold up, this is a very interesting component of the conversation. So let me give you guys a little bit of context. So, you know, guys, Fresh and Fit been riding hard on Red Pill. They actually collab with a lot of times with Rollo Tomasi, who's called the godfather of the Red Pill. Sneako developed his audience outside of Fresh and Fit, but now they commingle, and I think a lot of that has to do with Sneako being in the Miami area, and then also him getting deplatformed from YouTube, but he can still go up on Fresh and Fit and build an audience. So what's interesting is that I heard recently that Sneako has been traveling abroad and then converted to Islam. So what it seems as though is that his new Islamic beliefs are in stark contrast with some ideas regarding the RP. I think that this is fantastically interesting. I remember about a month or two ago, Fresh and Fit had Destiny on, who Destiny doesn't believe in the Red Pill at all. And to hear Myron and Destiny go back and forth, what I said during that stream is that it was extremely important to have these contentious views because it allows the audience or gives the viewer, number one, more entertainment and more education and more information to decide what they believe in and what they do not. But the heel turn here for Sneako in that saying he believes what more women say, and that Myron is saying, well, women are just going to say what kind of feels good in the situation. It's interesting, but let's see where the conversation goes from here.
The alternative, are we advocating towards getting a surgery which prevents you from having children? That's not even, to
who advocates for
that to birth control is insane. That surgery is not meant to be reversed.
Hell no.
It's meant to be permanent. You didn't say like put on a condom or like be absent for a little bit.
What is
the red pill ideology is literally avoid family creation
Sneako.
and get a dick surgery.
Sneako.
And you didn't even say no to that. You're like, well, maybe.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never heard of that.
I get what he's saying. So basically what one of these niggas ended up saying was that at a young age, let's say I go back to my 18, 19, 20 years, it'd be best for me to basically like do something to prevent me from having kids, in a sense, which a vasectomy would definitely do that. But Sneako said that don't encourage young men to basically get vasectomies to avoid having kids when they could just be responsible enough to wear condoms and not have kids, but also still learn how to mature the right way because of having to have the responsibility of being responsible. You get what I'm saying? Imagine a bunch of niggas running around, they fucking bitches, they nutting them bitches, but they ain't never getting them pregnant because they can't. And then they turn 40, all of a sudden they decide they want kids now, but they got 30 hoes. You know what I'm saying? Not only do they got 30 hoes, their whole mentality is very much irresponsible as fuck. They don't have an ideal of how to take care of a kid. They don't know what a kid really acts like, nothing, because for the past 20, 30 years, they've been fucking everything and not having to worry about the responsibility of a kid. So certain shit is making people more irresponsible versus making them become responsible, and that's what Sneako basically saying. Like, that ain't the right idea, the right mindset to give a young man that, you know, have a vasectomy, fuck all the bitches you want. When you get back to the age you want to have kids, reverse the vasectomy and now have kids. No, shit like this can help your ass grow character. Period, point blank. You know, you ain't gonna never learn shit as if everything is just, you know, ain't no penalty for nothing, ain't no consequences, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he basically saying, that if we teach it, if all we teaching men basically is success, when will they ever understand what it's like to be a real dad? How they gonna understand what it means to be a real father? What they ain't gonna have no understanding of what it's like to really be a real leader if all they worrying about is success on the personal level. Whereas he trying to teach men to learn how to be men on a respectful level, like not only have a family, but respect his family, respect his woman, respect his kids. You know what I'm saying? And not have to fight for the respect of his family and shit. He just automatically get it because he the leader type shit. You can't raise leaders if everybody in this bitch got them weak ass beta mentality. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Considered with RP ever.
You have to understand context.
Vasectomy?
What is the context? The context.
How to become a high value man from the Red Pill Godfather.
Yes, but
The
when you know
fastest
what?
way.
The quickest way to do it. That's important, dude. He said the quickest way to do it. Avoid family creation. Focus on making money. Go to the gym.
Get a vasectomy.
All the self-improvement stuff. Because a lot of guys, remember, the average guy doesn't have much dick discipline. They'll get a girl when they're 18, 19,
Instantly,
20, 21.
So have D discipline.
It makes it retard proof. He's giving it for the lowest common denominator. Quickest way to be a high value guy for the lowest common denominator. That's the advice, dude.
Guys, I had no idea what Sneako was referring to with vasectomy in your 20s, but I found this tweet from Rollo Tomasi, and he writes, the quickest path to becoming a high-value man. When I consider high-value man, I think towards earning a lot of money, along with other things, but the money one is the one that sticks out in most people's heads. So what he says here is, do not get married. And I agree with this. Why? Because if you get married, there's a risk of divorce. If you're making more money than your significant other, then you can get up to half of your shit taken away. There's a risk considered there, all right? 2, avoid family creation. Families cost money. Kids cost money. Yeah, if you're buying diapers and shit like that, when you can be investing into your businesses, you could be investing into the markets, you could be investing into additional talents to make you a...
Let's just get into this part right quick, because all that is true, man. All that is very much true. But I don't know how it is for everybody, but they make it seem like a motherfucker go have kids and ain't nobody else, like the kids ain't got no grandma, no granddaddy, no uncles, no aunties, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, They ain't got no other family members, just mama and daddy. Like, they ain't got no other supporting cast. That's the issue. That's the problem, though. Ain't no supporting cast when it come down to this shit no more. And that's why everybody around this bitch struggling, busted and disgusted, headache, heartache, backache, leg ache, everything ache, soul aching. It's crazy out here. So basically, for the new generation, they inspire y'all not to have kids and none of that. Cause basically y'all ain't gonna have no help with y'all kids, is what they saying. Me and her got a baby. You know how many diapers we still got in the shed right now? You know how many wipes we still got in the shed right now? All this came from the baby shower. Okay, yeah, we might have to buy some bigger diapers at some point. But at some point, guess what? As parents, it's up to us to potty train her. Therefore, taking away having to change diapers so much. You dig what I'm saying? So, don't let the world trick y'all into not wanting to recreate and shit like that. Reproduce and reproduce and reproduce. Because that's the only way the world gonna survive is if we reproducing. You feel me? But, damn, I hate shit like this, man. I'm gonna play a little bit more and then I'm gonna be done with this episode.
Much more high value, man. You could be investing much more time to network with people that can get you to that status. Yes, families take a lot of time and they take a lot of money. I understand what he's talking about.
Alright, now I gotta ask one more question. We know what the world considers high value. At this point, what the world considers as a high value man is just a man with money. That's what the world thinks a high value man is. So if you got money and you got enough to, like, you know, do shit with it, take care of people, you a high value man. But tell me this though, what does that have to do with the person's character? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if money making people high value, then it's gonna be a lot of people that's like the worst people in the world that's considered high value. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop putting value on something that ain't even real. Like, so this person more valuable because they was able to get more of this paper substance than the next person. But if I slap the shit out of them, shoot them in the face, guess what? That money means nothing. Because at the end of the day, they can die. You feel me? They piss me off, man. I don't even want to hear this shit no more. I want to hear Sneako talk. MTR be pissing me out too, because low-key, I think MTR lame too. Low-key.
Successful in a high-value life.
So who is the high-value man? Who qualifies that? Because all the women in here, they just said that it's about ambition, it's about character, your personality. Is it you flexing for other guys? Who's qualifying? Like, who are you becoming high value for? Other dudes? And
he answered the question. High value man come in the form of this. My girl sees me as a high value man, obviously, because why the fuck would she want to be with me if she thought I was low value? That's what qualifies a man as high value. The person that's with you. If they with you, it mean they holding you to a high value. Period, point blank. What the next bitch got to think about me, I could fucking care less. Because the next bitch probably lame as hell anyways, broke, probably got cheated on. Most people that got an opinion about us, they doing the worst. They either got 3 kids, 2 different baby daddies, 1 kid got played, and now you got a whole stepdaughter somewhere you don't even really know about. Like, bitches be having the worst going on in their life. And me and her been having the best relationship since I met her. I told her I wish I would have met her in middle school. Because if I would have met her in middle school, we'd have showed these bitches so much. Already we'd have showed these motherfuckers how to be a real relationship type shit. But shout out to all the hoes that's doing bad. Ha, I try to tell you stupid bitches. Straight up. And don't end up like these hoes on Fresh and Fit. Because all them hoes on there stupid. Period. He trying to give them the benefit of the doubt right now. But them bitches is dumb, bro. I'm going to just go ahead and put it like that. They some dumb ass hoes. And if you want to be a dumb ass hoe, go ahead and go on Fresh and Fit. Or take the advice of Fresh and Fit. Or take the advice of these stupid bitches. At the end of the day, Sneako talking some real shit. What makes a man high value? Himself. I'm a high value man. I know I am. Because of the fact that I do the shit that most men probably ain't gonna do, plus what they is gonna do. So let's let him finish this statement out, and I'm gonna be gone, man.
Who's on the internet?
So my queen back here, it's Mother's Day. I gotta go ahead and we start celebrating her Mother's Day together.
Ultimately, when you're done with that list, so to speak, and you're successful, you now are seen as a prize to women. So, for example, yes, you can have a good personality, have good energy, good vibe. That's cool. But long term, becoming successful is going to be the key factor for most people. So he's just saying, sure, get her faster, do these steps. Now, ultimately, like I said before, family-wise is not, I want to say the best way.
Here's another thing too, bro. I don't mean to call any of these ladies out, but they said a bunch of bullshit. They don't even care about any of these things unless they're attracted to you first.
He's an asshole.
What makes you attractive, though?
But hold on. But you're not gonna give a fuck about his personality or being genuine or his integrity if he's not handsome enough or if he doesn't qualify.
But I wasn't talking about what they're attracted to.
Myron is moving the pylon here. He's moving the pylon. He said that he agrees more with the women are saying than what Red Pill says. And what he's saying is that he doesn't agree with the vasectomies. Seems like Myron is moving away from the vasectomies. It's probably because Myron doesn't also agree with the vasectomies as well.
Academic Sound provides you with restriction-free.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you give that type of advice to young men? Like, I'm gonna put it to like this: they go get vasectomies. They might as well go ahead and do what Dwayne Wade's daughter doing, son doing. Just put a dress on, and change your whole motherfucking way of living. At that point. Straight up. That's how I look at that shit, bro. Like, if I'm gonna chop my balls off, I might as well just go ahead and be a bitch.
Contention, you know because the guy who's supposed to be the godfather of the Red Pill has written something, and he has
straight
to
up
sort of abide by that Bible, and anything else against that kind of shakes the foundation of the structure that they build around the podcast.
Their idea of a high-value man. So then what's more important?
But they're not going to give that guy a chance unless he meets certain prerequisites.
Pause. This got everything to do with what I'm looking at on
I
Facebook.
feel like you're assuming.
I'm sorry, y'all. I hate motherfuckers that get on here so empty, dog. Shit can't be real. Bitch, get out your feelings, bitch. Like, you always in your motherfucking feelings, ho. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Straight up.
I'm assuming what?
Get out your feelings.
That somebody, I feel like there's a lot of girls
young.
Cry to yourself.
You could use the word
shit.
settle.
I want to hear that shit.
You know, if it fits
so
their
you'll
lives.
accept integrity, passion, loyalty, and honesty. A homeless guy can give you that.
I mean, I think there's a lot of girls.
Females that do some dumbass shit. Like, a female the type of motherfucker to jump off a bridge, get to the bottom of that bitch, leg be broke, crying. But it's like, bitch, you jumped off the bridge. Fuck is you crying for? Shut up. Shut the fuck up and deal with it. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about dumb motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stupid people. Or a person that be like, hey, what should I do with this, da-da-da-da. You tell them, and they do completely not the fuck what the fuck you told them. And then come also after they done fucked up, tell you they fucked up. Like, well, bitch, you fucked up because you ain't listen to me, you stupid bitch. Like,
I think you're exaggerating the situation.
No.
I think there are a lot of girls.
It's not that. What I'm saying is that
she said, I think there's a lot of girls that would. No, you're a liar. You would accept the homeless guy? You're tripping.
Women give surface level answers that a multitude of men can actually give them, but the problem is that they only.
This show don't never be fair because Myron, he'll go right down a bunch of shit. Like, this nigga be having notes. You feel what I'm saying? These bitches already stupid.
And look, I'm not saying that you should have a kid when you're.
This nigga come in this bitch with notes, fully ready to argue with bitches that already done.
The reality is,
never
men
had
have
a
to give women,
chance.
correct?
Like,
majority of the times, but I think with these
men have to ask women on dates,
times,
correct?
majority of the time.
Men have to initiate conversation.
Majority.
Men have to plan a date.
Men get rejected.
So effectively, they have to understand women to get sex, correct?
she right when she say majority. My girl came up to me and talked to me first. I ain't say nothing to her because I was on that type of time where it was like, bro, I ain't saying nothing to no female. If a female don't talk to me, then fuck them. I know I'm fly. She fucked around and said something. It was on then, because that's all I was waiting on her, honestly. I was waiting on her to say something. That's all. If she would have said fucking, she did kind of low-key disrespect me a little bit. I was sweeping. She talking about something, you missed the spot. I missed the spot. Well, let's see where this goes, because if I missed the spot, you do it. When I said you do it, she did it. That was my girlfriend right then. She didn't even know it. She was right then, right at that moment, she became mine. I ain't even know it. Been mine since then. No cap. So, yeah, majority. Like she keeps saying she right when she say majority, because that's a majority thing. But he right too about what he's saying. You know, she was attracted to me for the reason why she came up to me in the first place. But at the end of the day, it sounds like he more mad about being ugly than anything. If everything got something to, if everything goes back to, well, she would have never gave you that chance if she wasn't attracted. She would have never gave you that chance if she was attracted. It sounds like your ass is very unattractive to a lot of females. Like, a lot of females. And maybe it got something to do with them seeing your motherfucking show first and then seeing you. Because until you hear yourself talking and shit, most women probably would give you a chance. But as soon as they hear how you really is, they done with your stupid ass. Like, you lame. At the end of the day, I'm done. It's been a long morning, y'all. Like, people been pushing my buttons since I woke up, dog. Like, literally. Started with the baby. Then it went to, I don't even know if I could consider my fucking homegirl. Then it started with this female, you know. And now it's just Facebook, and I'm just over the day already. And it ain't even start. But guess what? I'm gonna eat good today. We out, man. We ain't got time for this shit. Frederick Financial Services, she know about it. You need to too. In 20, 30 years, we ain't gonna be working. We gonna be right here on YouTube. Probably a little older, a little gray hairs and shit. Talking shit still. Probably gonna be smoking some good cannabis though. Cause we gonna probably be in a move to the West Coast by then. We ain't got time for that shit. Anyways, we out, man. A-Town down.